Two of the Valley's best teams square off on the diamond tonight. I'm J.J. Newman, here to break down the top plays straight ahead. Well, Nate, Kutch is one of the best hitters in the game today, and there's several things that he does well, and I've got my bat here and I'm going to show you. The Pirates are going to be right there again, the Cubs are going to be right there again, and the Cardinals are. But we're going to see throughout the season who can hold it up through 162 games, and hopefully the Buccos aren't in that position to be in a wild card game this year, and they can just clinch a playoff berth.
That's
so
right.
It doesn't come down to one game. Let me break down this approach for you. When Kutch tries to get up and get to the baseball, he wants to get extended. So when he starts, his hands are back, everything's ready for that fastball. Now, getting fooled on off-speed pitches, you'll see all his weight is still coming forward, and he still has time to get extended to that off-speed pitch out front because his body isn't turning off. He's not coming off the ball at all. Everything stays right in this hitting zone. They're finally in a position after a lot of years. They have their guys. They've got their players. They have the talent. Garrett Cole leading the pitching staff right now, doing a great job.
Welcome back. Spring has officially begun, and that means we're one step closer to baseball season. I'm joined once again by our 7 News baseball analyst, Mr. J.J. Newman. Jay, thanks a lot for being in here.
Hey, thanks for having me again, Nate.
No problem. I bet you're excited to talk some baseball. Who isn't?
Oh, I can't wait. And the summer's starting to come, the spring's starting to come, the weather's coming.
That's right.
Golf is coming.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, let's get right to it. The Buccos. As a team, Jay, not necessarily racking up the wins in spring training. Is this something that the fans kind of need to be concerned about?
No, I wouldn't be concerned at all. Spring training is all about working the kinks out from offensive standpoint, defensive standpoints. You're in certain situations also that a game in spring training might be 3-3 in the 9th inning. You would do a certain thing in the regular season where a player at the plate might need to work on bunting for a hit or something like that. So Clint Hurdle might have, Marte trying to bunt for a hit with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. It could be something as simple as that. So the wins and losses don't matter. It's more about player development, getting them prepared for the regular season.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, Jay, the one thing the Pirates really don't have to worry about is their outfield, arguably the best in baseball. Now, you take a look at these studs. Who do you think kind of stands out for them, especially in spring training?
And it's the same 2 guys just as last year and the year before. You look at Andrew McCutchen and what he's done. Even though starting off slow this spring training, to come back, he's got 4 home runs so far, displaying the power we need to see out of him. And Marte. Those 2 make them compete for having the best outfield in Major League Baseball. Right up there with, Cespedes and Granderson up with the New York Mets, my old squad. But they've got the speed, they've got the power. Having them out there is a big, big sign for the Pirates to do well this year.
Andrew McCutchen, a perennial all-star. Now it all goes down April 3rd, right around the corner. And Jay, they're kicking off the entire MLB baseball season with the dreaded St. Louis Cardinals. Now, with this game, obviously a lot of people looking forward to its opening day, but it is a divisional game. Who do you think, in that NL Central, who do you think is going to be their biggest thorn in their side for the Pirates this season?
Well, Nate, we've talked about it before. That's the hardest division in baseball right now. You could talk about the Red Sox, Yankees all you want to. The hardest division is right there with the top three teams last year in the win totals, with the Cardinals, the Cubs, and the Buccos. So, and it stayed the same. They didn't lose any big free agents.
Right.
The Cubs picked up Hayward, which is going to be big for them. And nobody lost any big pitchers. So the Pirates are going to be right there again, the Cubs are going to be right there again, and the Cardinals are. But we're going to see throughout the season who can hold it up through 162 games. And hopefully the Buccos aren't in that position to be in a wild card game this year, and they can just clinch a playoff berth.
That's
so
right.
It doesn't come down to one game.
That's great experience. This guy knows what he's talking about. And Jay, we're just getting things started. You're going to be sticking around this baseball season. We'll be talking more with you.
Oh, yeah, and I've been practicing at the driving range. I already got your kinks worked out. I know how you cheat and everything else, so no cheating on the golf course, but I'm excited to talk Pirate baseball this year. It's going to be a good season.
It really is. All right, Jay, nice to see you, pal. We're going to have much more on 7 News coming up right after this.